You post something, you check it 10 times in 5 minutes. Did people like it? Did anyone comment? Did someone judge it? You walk into a room, suddenly you're hyper-aware of everything. Your clothes, your voice, your posture, your existence. It feels like everyone is watching you. They're not. But your brain doesn't care. Because here's the truth. Most of your decisions are secretly controlled by people who are not thinking about you at all, and the day you actually understand that is the day your life gets easier. The illusion. You think people are paying attention to you. They're not. This is called the spotlight effect. It means you overestimate how much people notice you. Example, you wear a slightly weird outfit. In your head, everyone noticed. In reality, most people were busy thinking about themselves, their own problems, their own insecurities. Nobody is tracking your life like a Netflix show. So what? You're acting like the main character in everyone else's story. You're not. Okay, moving on. Your brain. Your brain is built to care what others think, because thousands of years ago, if the group didn't like you, you were in trouble. No group equals no safety. So your brain developed a system. Don't get judged, don't get rejected, fit in. Useful back then, overkill now. Because today, getting judged doesn't kill you. It just feels uncomfortable. So what? You're running ancient software in a modern world. The fear. Let's be honest. You're not afraid of people. You're afraid of rejection, of being seen as weird, cringe, not good enough. So you play it safe. You don't say what you actually think. You don't try things you might fail at. You shrink just enough to avoid attention. Example, you want to go to the gym, but you think people will judge you, so you don't go. Now nothing changes. So what? Fear of judgment quietly keeps you stuck. The late-night hoodie. Running example. You go out wearing a hoodie you actually like. Simple. But your brain starts. Is this too much? Do I look stupid? Are people looking? Now instead of enjoying your day, you're managing imaginary opinions. Meanwhile, someone next to you is stressing about their own outfit. Nobody wins. The truth. Here's the uncomfortable truth. People do judge you. Sometimes. Briefly. And then they move on. Because they have their own life, their own problems, their own late-night hoodie thoughts. So even when judgment happens, it doesn't last. So what? You're sacrificing real actions to avoid temporary thoughts. That's a bad trade. The trade. Every time you hold back, you're giving up something. I'll give up what I want to avoid what others might think. That's expensive. You lose opportunities, confidence, experiences, all to avoid a few seconds of someone's opinion. That's like skipping the gym forever because someone might look at you for 2 seconds. Doesn't make sense, but we all do it. Social media. Now it gets worse, because now you're not judged by 5 people. You're potentially judged by thousands. Likes, comments, views. Your brain turns this into a scoreboard. More likes equals you're good. Less likes means something's wrong. So you start editing yourself, posting safer things, becoming more acceptable, less you. Example, you wanted to post something real, but you didn't, because what will people think? So you traded authenticity for approval. The mask. Over time, you build a version of yourself for others. A mask. Slightly filtered personality, safer jokes, safer opinions, safer behavior. It works. People accept you. But there's a problem. That version isn't fully you. So even when people like you, it doesn't feel real, because they're not reacting to the real version. So what? Approval doesn't hit when it's not for the real you. The breaking point. At some point, you get tired of overthinking everything, tired of second-guessing, tired of performing, and something clicks. You realize, no one is thinking about me this much, and even if they are, it changes nothing. That's the moment. Not confidence, clarity. The shift. The day you stop caring isn't dramatic. You don't wake up fearless. You just start caring less. You wear the hoodie without overthinking.
You post without checking every 10 seconds. You speak without replaying it later. Small shifts, but powerful. So what? Freedom starts quietly. Real confidence. Confidence is not everyone likes me. That's fragile. Real confidence is I'm okay even if they don't. That's stable. Because now your actions don't depend on approval. You go to the gym anyway, you say what you think anyway, you try things anyway, even if someone judges you. Control. You can't control opinions. You can control actions. Most people do the opposite. They try to control how they're seen and lose control of what they do. Flip that. Focus on actions. Let opinions exist in the background, like noise. So what? Control what's actually controllable. Exposure. Here's how you actually stop caring. You don't think your way out. You act your way out. You do the thing anyway, feel awkward, survive. Repeat. Example, wear the hoodie, go to the gym, post the thing. Nothing terrible happens. Your brain updates. Oh, we're fine. That's how fear shrinks. The reality check. Look around. Seriously. Most people are average, not judging you, not analyzing you, just living. So why are you acting like you're on stage? You're not. You're just another person in the crowd. And that's good, because it means freedom. The cost. Let's be blunt. Caring too much costs you your life. Not in a dramatic way, in small ways. Opportunities missed, conversations avoided, ideas never shared. You stay safe and stuck, all because of imagined judgment. That's expensive. The flip. Instead of asking, what will people think? Ask, what do I want? Simple, but most people never ask it. They outsource their decisions to imaginary opinions. Take it back. The late-night hoodie, again. You wear it again. This time you don't check, you don't adjust, you don't care. And guess what? Nothing happens. No one stops you, no one points. The world keeps moving. That's when it hits. It was all in your head. Rapid recap. You think people notice you more than they do. That's the spotlight effect. Your brain fears rejection, but modern judgment is harmless. You hold back to avoid opinions. That costs you real experiences. Social media amplifies this. You build a mask for approval, but it never feels real. Confidence isn't being liked, it's being okay if you're not. You can't control opinions, only actions. You stop caring by acting anyway. Most people aren't focused on you. Overthinking keeps you stuck. Clarity sets you free. Final takeaway. The day you stop caring what people think is the day you start doing what you actually want. Not perfectly, not instantly, but finally. CTA. Next time your brain goes, what will people think? Do it anyway. Then come back and tell me what actually happened. Subscribe if you are done living inside your own head. Comment below. What is one thing you would do if nobody was watching?